Good morning, everybody. I'm going live today to, actually, first of all, I just want to say thank you on my last live video to anyone that commented or sent me a message, because I actually had a bunch of people reach out to me that I didn't even know about my message and say thank you, and that it helped them, and I want to say thank you for your support. Even people I didn't know, it's awesome to see that there's people in this world that care, and I think I don't know, I'm grateful, so thank you. And any of my friends and family, thank you for supporting me, and I think this is awesome that I got such a response on that, and I didn't expect it. It just came straight from the heart, and I wanted to share it, and I actually hope that it helped you in some way. And today I really wanted to talk about working smarter and harder at the same time, because I work full-time in law enforcement, as we know from my last post, 12-hour shifts, and actually this week I work every day this week, every day. Now, mind you, yesterday I only worked 6 hours, and today I work 9, but still, I'm out of the house working every day this week, so it's hard, because I also am running my own thing at home. I run a fitness business and help with meal planning, and I also am trying to start my own thing entrepreneurial wise, but I have to be able to also be a mom and a wife, and I'm ultimately, my career as a law enforcement officer comes first, because that's basically how I provide for my family. But in the long term, I'd really like to, when I retire, have something that I'm currently doing to support myself, which would be my fitness business and any entrepreneurial stuff that I pick up along the way. So I have a lot of stuff I'd like to share, if anyone's interested in how I'm running my business part-time while working for full-time and still being a mom. It's hard, but it can happen. So my whole thing is time management, because if I didn't have it, oh boy, would I be a mess. So my whole thing is, and I already gave previous episodes, you guys want to go back on my YouTube channel, I'll post a link maybe later on so you guys can look at it. I have a ton of like 8 or 9 videos I already made previously, but this one's like basically time blocking and making lists, because if I didn't do that, I'd be a mess. I work 12 hours, so I'm up at 3 in the morning, I do my workout, and I work on my website, and then I post to social media when I can. But when I'm at work as a police officer, that I'm just at work. That I can't do anything else. It's not safe, and honestly, why would I want to? My job is to be at work. So once I'm at home, I spend maybe 2 hours a day in total. It's broken because obviously when I'm working 12-hour shifts, 3 in the morning I get up and work out, and maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours before work, I do work on my business and my website, but I do live videos, I do blog posts, follow up with customers, usually in the evening when I get home, for maybe a half an hour, because I have to spend time with my family too. So it's about creating time blocks that get your goals in order. So basically, one is write down your goals and your dreams for what you want to do in your career. If you have a side hustle, that's what I call it, or a side business, family, what are your goals? And don't make them like, oh, I want to have a better relationship with my husband. No, make them big, and they need to be big goals, because that just excites you and motivates you to move forward. So what are your goals, and put a date on them. When do you want to reach them by? And then break down what we talk about is reverse engineering. It's basically working from your goal backwards to map out a plan to get there. That's how you do this. Like, I want to make whatever, or I want to reach this many people, or I want to make this much money in a month to support as a goal for your business, or even for like, let's just say law enforcement, I want to be promoted if there's an upcoming test, because obviously we can't control a lot of that stuff. But what do you want to do it by when? And then reverse engineer back steps to get there. So basically for me, I work roughly, when I'm working, maybe 2 hours during the day, and then on my days off I work maybe 4. Sometimes I work more depending on what I have going on, follow up with customers and stuff. So I have a block of time that I use. It's basically 3 hours. It's 3 hours at a time, and then maybe later on I'll do a little more. But I got the concept from the 12-week year, and if you guys haven't read it, seriously read that book. It's awesome for time management and reaching goals in your business, because you focus on one thing, you reverse engineer it back, and then for 12 weeks, because it's broken down, the year's broken down into quarters, and you work forward from there. And it's actually been very useful to organize. So if you got something, if you're working on a goal, that's the best way to get there. Work in quarters, because they make it a whole year. Most people aren't gonna follow through because it's just too long and you can't see what's gonna happen. But if you work in 4 months, 4 months is doable. You can see what's coming up in 4 months and be able to work around it. And that's the key to time management. Writing down all the stuff that you need to do every day that's necessary, and eliminating all the BS. Like, I rarely ever watch TV. I'm honest with you. I don't. People talk about episodes. I do not. And if I'm watching it, I'm watching something my son's watching. So it's like, Cartoon Network. But I'm really not watching it. I'm probably doing something else in the background regarding work. So you gotta manage your time. It's not all fun. If you really have dreams and goals, you're focusing on that and being fully present in whatever you're doing. Like, literally go all in on whatever you're doing. If it's family time, it's family time. Put down the flipping phone and spend time with your family. I am like terrible at this. I used to be on my phone. It's an addiction. Let's just say that. Like Facebook, Instagram, you can get stuck scrolling for hours. Put down the freaking phone and spend time with your family, if that's what you're doing. I have breakout blocks where I spend, I think it's twice a week, 3 or 4 hours with my family, whoever I'm hanging out with that day. Or I go and try to visit with everybody and spend time. But that's gotta be scheduled in, because you can get engulfed in something and it becomes like everything you're doing all the time. Like, work 7 days a week this week, and could be invited out with a shift or with whatever. And no offense, love you guys, but I don't have time for that. I just don't. If it's obviously something important, I will be there, but I don't have time to hang out. I get up at 3 in the morning. I can't do that stuff. But time blocking, block out time for your family, block out time for your business, and then if you're working full time, obviously that time's blocked out, and you need time for yourself. So I'm in the morning. That's my time. My workout time is my time. It's time for me. So that's how I manage my time. And I actually have like to-do lists on my phone. So if I come up with a great idea, I add it to my list and I give it a date and it's in there. And it's actually called Todoist. It's free. So if you guys want to check that out. And it's linked to my Google Calendar. So if I have like events that I have going on, it sends me reminders and stuff. It's really cool. So Todoist is the app I use to manage my time. Time blocking, key. And understand, like, legitimately, like, when it comes to like fitness and workouts and nutrition, you gotta plan meal prepping and you gotta plan your workouts, and you gotta put it in a schedule, and then you gotta follow it. Like, legitimately, don't, like, you have like literally 5 seconds to make a decision on whether you're gonna work out every day. So just like count down. This is another thing I've learned. Count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just do it. Because if you wait any longer, your brain's gonna come up with excuses, and it's gonna talk you out of it. So if you're working out and eating healthy, or you're going to be doing something that you're doing for the first time, like, legitimately, count down from 5 and then just do it. And you'll be amazed at the confidence boosters you'll get from just doing that, just counting down and then doing it. So that's a couple of tips for you on time management and how to work smarter and harder at the same time. So if you got big goals, like I do, and I'm sure we all do, write them down. Reverse engineer, make it happen. It takes some planning, but it's doable. It's not impossible by any means. And the minute you start throwing out excuses, but I'm this, I'm not good enough, I don't have enough time. Please, I don't have enough time either, but I make time. So that's all it's about. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. If you have any questions on time management and what I do and how I do it, just comment below or even send me a message. I'll be happy to let you know more about it. You have a great day, and remember, discover your power.